Barbados is to start a pharmaceutical industry that Prime Minister Mia Mottley says is the biggest game changer since her administration came to office. Speaking to the media on Tuesday after returning home from a trip that took her to the United Kingdom, Egypt, South Africa, Mottley said the government had been working on this quietly for the last 6 months. She said the head of the Rwanda Food and Drug Administration was in Barbados about 6 weeks ago, and the preliminary work with the drug service in the island and the Ministry of Health has already begun.
We have now to engage and to put the rest of the regulatory framework in place, and then once that happens, we then monitor and deal with the identification of the space for the pharmaceutical part. In fact, that will happen on a parallel track.
Now, Prime Minister Mottley stressed that this was a major accomplishment for Barbados.
I'm not sure if people understand how complex it is to establish the manufacturing of pharmaceuticals. First and foremost, the regulatory framework is extremely complex, and that is the first thing that we will be engaged in over the course of the next 9 to 12 months or so. This has been a major achievement for a small state like Barbados to be able to locate itself at the center of the Americas as a location for the development of a pharmaceutical industry. After the announcement and the joint communique, indeed it is fair to say that we've had a number of requests trying to find out more about it to fuel the private sector investment. We will create the regulatory framework for these things to happen. What is at stake is potentially at least 4,000 to 5,000 jobs in the next 4 to 5 years in Barbados.